5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to Magnolia Live!
Jordan. In honor of Juneteenth, we will be highlighting some Black-owned restaurants in the area. Did you know there was a time where there really were no Black-owned restaurants? I know, right? But that has changed. Now there is plenty of them. You got Zanzibar with 2 locations, one on Prospect and the other on Shaker Square. They are known for their soul rolls. I highly recommend them. Then we have Comfort Cleveland, known for their City Boy, which is basically a Polish boy. Who doesn't like a Polish boy, right? Then you have House of Creole, known for their zesty Bayou rolls. You gotta try them. Who likes a filling delicious breakfast? You have Cleveland Breakfast Club, known for their shrimp and grits. Then finally, you have Flavor Bomb on 55th, known for their double smash burger. These are just a few staples in Cleveland that have good foods. So get out there, eat something delicious, and support Black-owned restaurants. Now let's get through this show because I'm hungry now. Jasmine has some information about Juneteenth.
Hello, Magnolia Clubhouse members and staff. I would like to make you aware that the clubhouse will be closed on June 19th. June 19th, also known as Juneteenth, is a holiday celebrating the independence of enslaved African Americans in the United States, National Independence Day. In celebration of this holiday, I would like to recite an excerpt of one of Maya Angelou's poems. This is Still I Rise, a poem that celebrates resilience, pride, and the ability to overcome hardship. You may write me down in history with your bitter, twisted lies. You may trod me in the very dirt, but still like dust, I'll rise. The poem continues with themes of unapologetic confidence and defying oppression, famously stating, but still, like the air, I rise. To sum it all up, we all deserve to have rights, and we should come together as one unit to make this world a better place. Unity. Unity is what we need. Thank you, Clubhouse, and happy Juneteenth, everyone.
Yes, please remember, we're closed on Friday. Next up, we have our quote for this week.
Hi, my name is Joseph. I'm here with the quote of the week, which is about Maya Angelou. Quote, I've learned that making a living is not the same thing as making a life. End quote. Now back to the Magnolia Clubhouse news.
Another one from Maya Angelou? Well, I do love her. She is so wise. Next, Celia has some great information for our health and wellness segment.
Good afternoon, Clubhouse. I'm Celia, here to tell you about LGBTQIA health topics. Topics we will cover include both benefits and modern-day risks to gender-affirming care. Not only that, we will talk about education as well as modern-day actions of disease prevention. Members of the LGBTQIA community experience certain barriers to treatment, including the banning of gender-affirming care from certain hospitals. This information is brought to you by these centers: GLAAD.org, Planned Parenthood, Mayo Clinic, and NHS.UK. Trans members of the community experience improved well-being, ease of psychological distress related to gender, and improved quality of life on hormone replacement therapy. Depending on your transitional plans, there may also be certain side effects, which can include for masculinizing hormones, weight gain, acne, baldness, sleep apnea, as well as for unique to feminine hormones, mood changes, headaches, breast tenderness, and nausea. Mayo Clinic says requiring screening tests for diseases, a review of your personal and family medical history, lab tests, and a review of your vaccinations can happen at an appointment assessing for HRT. So be prepared. Now on to other medications. Pre-exposure prophylaxis PrEP HIV preventing pills include Truvada, Descovy, and now Yetsugo, an ingestible that is administered twice a year. Ask your doctor or those in your community about the above topics. Remember, we are all learning, so please respect others' challenges and lives. Have a great week!
Thank you, Celia. Next up is Muhammad with this week's standard.
Hi, I'm Muhammad Ali with this week's standard number 5. Members at their choice are involved in the writing of all records reflecting their participation in the clubhouse. All such records are to be signed by both member and staff. That was your standard for the week. Now back to more news.
As always, please discuss the standards with your units. Tim has been giving us some great reviews lately. Let's find out what he has for the week's Critics Corner.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to another edition of Critic Corner with Tim. Last week I said I was going to review a classic, and this week I got the chance to revisit a movie that includes one of my favorite things: dinosaurs. Now you probably already know which movie I'm talking about. Today we're taking a trip back to 1993 to visit Jurassic Park, the film. I've always considered this movie a perfect 10 out of 10. If you've read the original Michael Crichton novel, you can see where some changes were made for the big screen, and maybe that bumps it down to a 9 if you're judging it strictly as an adaptation. But as a movie, it's still one of the best ever made. In fact, every time I watch it, I appreciate it even more. As Ian Malcolm famously says, life finds a way, and somehow this movie keeps finding new ways to impress audiences more than 30 years later after its release. Dinosaurs have always had a special place in my heart because they hold a key to our past. They remind us that our world has a story that stretches back millions of years. That's part of what makes Jurassic Park so fascinating. It takes something from the distant past and makes it feel alive right in front of us. Some of my favorite moments in the film are when the dinosaur egg hatches early in the story, and later when Dr. Grant discovers a nesting site in the park. Those scenes are more than just cool dinosaur moments. They show that nature cannot always be controlled, and that life has a way of adapting and continuing despite the plans people make. One of the reasons this movie works so well is that it balances wonder and suspense. One moment you're amazed by the sight of a living dinosaur, and the next you're on the edge of your seat wondering what will happen next. The film's characters each bring something unique to the story, and the special effects still hold up remarkably well today. But perhaps the reason Jurassic Park remains a classic is because of its message. It's a reminder that there are some forces bigger than ourselves, and that life often takes unexpected paths. If we look closely enough, we can see that truth reflected in our own lives every day. For me, Jurassic Park remains a 10 out of 10 and one of the greatest adventure films ever made. That's all for this week's Critic Corner. I'm Tim, and remember, life finds a way. Back to the desk.
Dinosaurs are extinct, but you know what? They're still iconic. We have a segment about clients' rights.
Know your rights.
Hi, I'm Angel, one of your clients' rights officers here at Magnolia Clubhouse and host of Know Your Rights, a show where you can see real-life examples of your 21 rights as a member. Let's show you an example of one of these in action right now.
Hey, Victoria, nice seeing you. Hey, Angel, how you doing? What's up, Rochelle? Hey, Jonathan, nice to see you.
What you mean I can't come in here?
Hold on, who are you? What are you doing here?
I come on member here.
I ain't never seen you around here.
That's preposterous. I've been in the room for years.
Well, you can't just come to socials when you want to. You got to come during the day, too.
I never heard that before. I've been here. I heard volunteer work. Volunteer.
Nah, that ain't gonna work.
That's not fair.
That was an example of what not to do. At the Clubhouse, we take protecting your rights very seriously. But if you feel like your rights have ever been violated, then you have a right to file a grievance. Let's go over to the chalkboard and go over the step-by-step process of how to file a grievance.
Here's what to do if you feel like your rights have been violated. Number 1, file a grievance with the client's right officer who can help you if needed. This can be either verbal or written. Don't forget to sign and date it if it is written. Step number 2, the client's right officer will need as much information as possible, including the date and time of incident and the people involved. There are no timelines for how quickly you must file, but it's best to file as soon as possible. The client's rights officer will, step number 3, investigate the grievance. They may include talking to the people involved to learn more about what happened. Step number 4, at the conclusion of the investigation, you will be given a written resolution and a process will conclude. Step number 5, if you are not satisfied with the resolution, you can take your grievance to another organization, including the local Adams Board. The Clubhouse will provide you with relevant information about your grievance if desired. Also, as resolutions must be made within 20 working days from time you file.
As a member at Magnolia Clubhouse, you have the right to know about what we do here and all of the services we provide. In this scenario, right number 4 was violated. The right to participate in any appropriate and available service that is consistent with an individual service plan, regardless of the refusal of any other service, unless that service is a necessity for clear treatment reasons and requires the person's participation. Now let's try again and watch what it looks like when someone's rights are not violated.
Hey, Rochelle. Hi, Victoria. Hi, Angel. What's up, Jonathan? Oh, hey, DJ.
Long time no see. Is it okay that I come? You know I ain't kept the other events.
Oh, yeah, sure. I'm glad you were able to make it to the social.
Thanks for having me.
No problem.
Job well done. This is an example of what to do. If you want a written copy of a list of your rights, you can find them in the vestibule near the front desk and ask the staff to print off a copy or check your enrollment packet.
Know